Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So, the title of this reading is Will They Reach Out and Tell You How They Feel? So right now I'm going to change the screen so that you have a much closer up view of the cards. Okay, so for this reading, all you need to do is just picture this person who's on your mind and imagine them right there inside your mind. And then choose between these three sets of cards here. This is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that now. Okay, so right now I'm going to place aside this set of cards number 2 and this set of cards number 3. So I can go ahead now with this set of cards number 1. Will they reach out and tell you how they feel? Okay, so this is going to be a relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. Looking into the energies and to answer this question. Will they reach out and tell you how they feel? So let's place these cards down. Okay, so as I say, this is a relationship reading. Before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via PayPal, Etsy, and I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details in that description box below. But right now, I want to go ahead with this reading. Okay, so we have Oracle cards from the Work Your Light deck, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and the Lovers Oracle deck. So this card represents you. This card represents them, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. So let's go ahead now. You and your energies, them and their energies towards you. And let's take a look at this past position. Oh, okay. So it seems to me here, okay, with this Five of Wands in the past position, there's certainly been some sort of fallout, some chaos, there's inner conflict here, external conflict. That's what the Five of Wands is all about. It is the card of chaos, okay? One or both of you could be fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sag, that you don't need to be. I'm seeing you could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, especially Libra, that you don't need to be again. So what I'm seeing here is there has been a fallout. Now, what I want to do immediately is take a card for their energy, okay? The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. This person has literally got a bandage around their head here. I feel like, let's take a look, your energy towards them. Yeah, we've got kind of like two people who are kind of like sitting on the fence, okay? However, you do need to know that ultimately, as much as they are resisting you right now with this Nine of Wands, they actually do absolutely think the world of you, okay? I just feel like there's kind of like time here, okay, for things to approach a point where they're gonna reach out, because right now they kind of like, yeah, that they're not in a very good energy actually with this Nine of Wands. I can see you know, you're both kind of, it's kind of like you've been battling, because that's what the Chariot is about as well. Let's take another card for this past position. Oh, okay. So the Five of Wands with the star energy. Okay, we've got a couple of scenarios kicking in now. We've got the fact that they've got a lot of inner conflict about you. Okay. You're wanting to go towards them, but you think that they're just getting through this and that they're fine without you. However, they're not. They're absolutely not. This star energy represents on both sides whatever's gone on in the past with this Five of Wands, whatever sort of chaos has gone on here. You two both want this. You two are each other's wish, okay? I just feel like there's this energy that this isn't what's being externalized right now, okay? There's barriers in place here, okay? Let's take a card for this Justice energy. So I'm getting here that they're trying to kind of ground themselves. I feel like it's literally that dust settling energy here. And, you know, your energy towards them, the Queen of Pentacles, they're externalizing that they're all okay, but they're not, okay? Yeah, there's time involved here with this Hanged Man energy. Ooh, Three of Pentacles going forwards. This is positive, okay? Now, you could also be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. One or both of you could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. What I do see happening going forwards here is teamwork. This is about face-to-face stuff, okay? This Three of Pentacles. I feel that this bond is very, very significant. Let's take another card for this past position. This could be something to do with the other people involved here, whether it's kind of like in the workplace, other people got involved in your connection. I feel like there's been some betrayal here, okay? Could be surrounding other people. There was like kind of like a painful ending I'm getting here very, very strongly. That's especially if there's earth signs involved. Out of chaos, amazing things can happen, okay? Let's take this outcome card now. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading, the big message the universe wants you to hear, the clarity, the guidance, the prediction. And we have the Death card. I always say do not be worried by these scary looking cards because they represent intensity. They represent depth of feeling, okay? And what I'm seeing here with this Death energy is a want to transform. And I look at like the way the cards join together, okay? And this Death card and this Ten of Swords, there's an obvious link there. And so what it's telling me is I want to transform out of the Ten of Swords, out of the chaos. The star energy is there. This person is deeply attracted to you. And you are to them. It's very intense. It's very, very passionate. There's no doubt about it. There's a want and a desire for transformation. And I am getting here that in time, there is going to be transformation. Okay? Let's keep going. Yes. So, okay. So what I'm getting here is the energy is telling me that they will reach out. And here we have it. Just say yes. So let's keep going. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's take another card for them. It's kind of like they want the world with you, but they've got their barriers up in place right now. Oh yeah, 9 and 10 of Swords. So there's going to be kind of like a bottleneck moment. There's going to be a point in time when they move through these, because they've got 2 9s here and a 10. Okay? When they burst forth. And there is going to be a reaching out here. Let's take another card going forwards. Oh, the Devil energy. This is extremely intense. You two are pretty much obsessed with each other here. I can see. And, you know, when I say obsessed, well, when you feel intense feelings about somebody, you are obsessed. Let's take a look. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. This, I feel, is a card for you, because you're being represented by the Chariot, so I can see you're battling for this. It's kind of like, let them go through this and reach the point of no return when they are going to reach out and tell you exactly how they feel, regardless of the scenario. But I'm seeing strongly kind of like that there's been an argument and there's been a split, there's been a fallout, or there's kind of like inner conflict as regards, you know, truly moving this forwards. And I do see other elements, other people interfering, okay? But I do feel they are going to reach out. What I'm going to do is extend this over on Vimeo. I'm going to do a blended Celtic cross reading for you and the person on your mind, going deeper into the energies and further into the future. If you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. And this is your set of cards number 1 here from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, the Work Your Light deck, and the Rider-Waite deck. So I'll leave that one there, and I hope you really found it helpful. If you did, if you subscribe, then you'll catch my next reading. And if you did find it helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, because it greatly supports my channel. Okay, so I'll leave that one there, and I'm now going to move on to set of cards number 2. So, right now, I'm going to move on to this set of cards number 2. Will they reach out and tell you how they feel? Okay, so this card is from the Lover's Oracle deck, this from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and this from the Work Your Light deck. So I'm going to place these cards down now. This is a relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. Before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal, and I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. So, the title of this reading, will they reach out and tell you how they feel? So you, this card represents you, this card represents them. Your feelings, energies towards them, their feelings, energies towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. So let's take a look. You and your energies, them and their energies towards you. Oh, okay. So we have some powerful energies here. We've got swords all the way across, okay, in the energy zone. So this truly is like a representation of communication, thoughts, turning thoughts into reality, communicating how you truly feel, okay? Now you're being represented by the King of Swords. Now one or both of you could be air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You don't need to be, but that comes through. Now what I'm getting straight away is your mind is made up. Okay, King of Swords. You are sure about this. In fact, you're kind of like strategizing like how to move this forwards, okay, with this King of Swords. Now, they are being represented by the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about opening up. It's about honesty. It is about communication. It's kind of like that energy of just saying it like it is, but there could be some fallout, because this also represents kind of like gossip and like hidden energies coming to the surface, okay? And the energy towards you, the Knight of Swords. Wow. So this is the card of that one conversation can change everything, okay? That's what the King of Swords does. They storm towards you on their horse very rapidly, and they talk very rapidly, and it's kind of like, it's a card of rapid persuasion, okay? And you see the way the person on this horse is wearing this fiery red cloak. It's the card of passion, passionate communication, okay? And see the way they're holding the sword up. It's kind of like they've reached the point of no return. They've just got to say it. And you know that this page also is holding up this sword. So this is the sword of clarity and the sword of communication. So, you know, just looking at the basic energies here, there's a lot going on, okay? Let's take a look at this past position. So, more swords energy. Whoa. Okay, so I see both of you have been ultimately trying to reach a difficult decision here. Let's take a card. Oh, okay. So, the Strength energy. I feel like this is like you two trying to hold back because something could be it could be kind of like forbidden. Or I'm also getting the energy that like you both want to try again, but you're both kind of like, there's like trepidation in making that decision to finally kind of like say what needs to be said. Let's take another card for the past. Oh my goodness, the World energy. There could be like decisions about taking it to the next level because you're at a distance from each other. But what I do see is like that ultimately this is the best card in the entire deck of tarot. This is things coming full circle. This is kind of like fated, destined energy. This is the card of the only thing that's going to complete you and them is each other, okay? Let's take a card for them. The Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is kind of like, this is what kind of dreams are made of. This is that incredible romantic proposal, okay? You could be dealing with someone who's younger than you. There's that possibility. There could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? It's like they want to propose to you. Let's take another card for them. So, the devil energy, obsession. Now, you could be with somebody else. I just got that. And you two are very, very drawn to each other. And you just both haven't said it yet. Okay? I'm definitely getting the energy that there has not been, for some of you at any point, the true opening up of the feelings here. Let's take a look. Distance. You could be at a distance from each other. You're trying to figure out how to get to them. They're trying to figure out how to get to you. 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag. Let's take a look. Boundaries. There's boundaries in place to this. That's clear with this Page of Swords. 2 of Swords. Okay? Some boundary needs to be respected right now. Okay? Let's take a look going forwards. Oh, understanding. This could truly represent opening up, okay? Because this does represent kind of like it's in your blended energy going forward. So a mutual understanding, empathy, and depth that has never been achieved before in this connection, okay? So let's take this outcome card now. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading. It's the big message the universe wants you to hear. It's the clarity. It's the guidance. It's the prediction. Oh, there it is. The Page of Cups. So this is truly telling me now that this page here, it's all about truly wanting to bring the truth out into the open. Okay? Regardless of kind of like what anybody else thinks. Regardless of the boundaries. Because there are boundaries. But it's kind of like they've got to act on this, okay? Page of Swords, King of Cups, and the Devil. Oh my goodness. They've truly got to act on their feelings now, especially with this Knight of Swords. Let's take these cards now. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. There's strong, strong energies here. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's incredible. You know, all of this swords energy, this intense swords energy, it doesn't surprise me that we now have these 2 cards. Let's take a look. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So, let's take a card for this. The High Priestess. Boundaries to negative thinking. Boundaries to thinking that, you know, because there is an element here that you're both second guessing it. Like, they know how they feel, you know how you feel, but you're both doubting how the other one feels. So I'm getting here like push away negative thoughts and trust your deep intuition. Let's take another card for this boundaries card. Yeah. 7 of Cups. So it's about doubting this. Trust your intuition. Trust how you feel. And trust how you think that they feel. Okay? Let's take a card for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. And there it is, the incredible Sun energy. I feel like they are going to reach out and tell you that they want everything to change here. Okay? And I think that together there's a way forwards here for you two. There's strong soulmate energy here. It's incredible. What I'm going to do is extend this over on Vimeo. I'm going to do a blended Celtic cross reading for you two, looking deeper into the energies and further into the future with messages, guidance and prediction. And this is your set of cards number 2 here. We're taking cards from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, the Work Your Light deck, and we'll be basing the reading with the Rider-Waite deck. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. And if you found the reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and that way you'll catch my next reading. So I'll leave that one there, and now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 3. So right now I'm moving on to this set of cards number 3. Will they reach out and tell you how they feel? So this card here is from the Lovers Oracle deck, this from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and this from the Work Your Light deck. And this is going to be a relationship reading for you two. So before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal, and I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And all those links are in the description box below. Right now, I want to go ahead with this reading. Will they reach out and tell you how they feel? This card represents you and them, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card. Not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here's our clarifying cards. So let's go ahead with this reading now. You and your energies. Them and their energies. And their energies towards you. And the past position. Okay. Denial. In this present moment of how they truly feel. We have the Empress in the past position. So I'm seeing here that it's kind of like there was a point in time when it truly felt as though this was it. Okay, you know, the Empress, you know, it's about beauty, abundance, and it's the abundance of your connection. Okay, now I've had this before. I'm getting the energy that autumn time has some significance here. There was certainly a really positive, energetic time here for you two. There's something's happened here, okay? Now, I can see you are completely and utterly bonded to your person, okay, with this 2 of Cups. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They are being represented by the 5 of Swords. They could be an earth sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's just not in a very good place in their mind right now, okay? I want to take another card for them with this 5 of Swords. Tower energy, yeah, they're not in a very good place. Did this fall apart? Because, do you know what? They are devastated, okay? You could be dealing though with someone who had some jealousy towards you. Or, I'm also strongly getting somebody around them who is manipulative, okay? Someone who is trying to confuse this, okay? Let's take another card for them. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, they're going to figure it out. That's what I'm getting. There's something they've got to figure out here as regards this connection. They're going to, just not yet. There's mass confusion here. There's fear-based energy. There is them not being in a good energy at all. Okay. Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. They could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They don't need to be. But this is, for some of you, this has been a split. And oh my goodness, they are absolutely devastated. But they're still in this harsh energy. And they need to overcome that. They need to settle their energies down here. Let's take a card for this past position. Oh my goodness. Devil energy. So there's love here, okay? Love and a lot of confusion. This is, this is the lover's energy, but intense. Like when at times, sometimes the lovers, it can get really, really intense, and sometimes it can get angry, and sometimes it can get jealousies becoming involved here. They could simply be looking at you from a distance here, okay? And they're kind of like, yeah, for some of you, they're too scared to come forwards, okay, because they don't know how you feel. And they're scared of the ultimate rejection from you. And so they're having in a battle here with this Five of Swords about whether they should come towards you or not, because they're scared of that ultimate rejection. Let's take a card, their energy towards you. Yeah, they're keeping it secret. The intensity of how they feel, absolutely. Are they going to reach out? You're waiting here. You're waiting and you're getting frustrated, okay, with this Seven of Pentacles. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, Nine of Cups. You are each other's dream and wish, okay? Regardless of the scenario, there is obsession and the feeling of beauty, okay, in the past position. Now the Nine of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay. So, okay, this is good. So this is the card. This is the messenger energy, okay? So in the future, I do feel they are going to reach out to you here. Let's take another card going forwards. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. 7 and the 8. There's breakthrough energy here. Okay. Let's take this outcome card now. Oh yeah, 8 of Wands. So it's happening very unexpectedly. When you're very, very least expecting it, they're going to be reaching back out. Feel like they are having a tough time here, I have to say. Let's take a look. Time. So this is all about time. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is what they need to do, okay? I feel like you are very frustrated now. It's time for you to take a step back here. Oh, wow. Birthing a new age, new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This is almost like things are never going to be the same again. Oh, my goodness. And there we have the world energy. Yeah, this is highly, highly transformative, okay? I feel like you two could rush towards something really, really serious, really, really rapidly here, okay? regardless of the scenario, because there are going to be many, but the energy's here. And I've just seen this Five of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, and healing. It's all that there was a reason I was drawn to take those cards. The Five of Pentacles with the Devil energy, the clarity being reached, Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Long-term commitment and healing whatever has prevented getting to this 10. We're on the 9. It's about getting to that 10, and here it is, the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this over on Vimeo. I'm going to do a blended Celtic cross reading for you and the person on your mind, looking deeper into the energies, further into the future, with clarity, guidance, prediction, and messages. And this is your set of cards number 3 here. If you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. The decks I'm using are the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, the Work Your Light deck, and I'll be using the Rider-Waite here to form the core and basis of your Celtic cross reading. So if you'd like to join me, as I say, the first link in the description box below. And if you found this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, then you'll catch my next reading. So right now, I'll leave it for there, and I hope that you found it helpful. Okay then, bye.